Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Aries the Emperor here, 8:58 on the clock. As we get started, if you are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all Aries placements. Cross watchers are welcome as well, okay? Please take in mind that this reading may or may not resonate with everyone. So just take what does, leave what does not. Place the gender roles where they need to be for you. This is energy. Energy is all fluid. Thank you guys to those who like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your donations. To those who have book readings and shop the candle shop, thank you guys as well. I will be sending readings out today as well. So make sure I have an updated email address for you. And if you'd like to connect with me, I'll leave all my info in the description box below. I am currently running a sale on the website, 15% off your entire purchase. I'll leave all that info down below. Just click on my website, ariestheemperor.com if interested, okay? All right, let's jump right on in. So I was really getting this download, and it was just straight, flat out like, this is what you attract, Aries. And it never fails. So I feel like Spirit called me on here to pull on that message alone, that download. And that's what we are going to do here. Nine of Wands to start off is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. What do you attract? You attract anxiety here. You put people in a state where it's hard for them to move on. You know, you move into their mental space and they're not able to remove you, or it takes a lot of time, a lot of counseling to get you out of someone's mental base here. You attract people who are codependent. You attract people who are ego driven, and you attract people who want to come up against you mentally and challenge you because they feel that alpha energy on you, masculine or feminine. You know, it's that presence of that emperor energy here that you exude. You can't help it, but that's what you attract, okay? Five of Cups. I can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit. This is Scorpio energy. You know, you attract intense, deep individuals like yourself here, but for some reason, they tend to hate you. They envy you and they want to compete with you and they want to see you defeated. Like it's just like an energy where you're supposed to be loving on your partner, but in actuality, you sleeping with the enemy is how I feel here. It's not your fault. It's definitely not your fault, you know, but I just feel like it's an energy where they got to be ready and they got to be equipped and be ready to understand you mentally and emotionally here, versus trying to come up against you and having this grievance of an outcome here, okay? And I feel like you don't leave unscathed as well here. People leave a mark on you as well, but this is the type of things and energies you tend to attract. And this is not just in relationship here. You attract rivals fairly easily here, you know, because a lot of times you're not worried about what other people have going on. And you may seem as though you're not very supportive of others as well here. And you attract envy because of that. But again, you know, I digress. That may not be your fault, you know, because you're the first. So you are naturally, your primal instincts, you're going to think about self first because that is the first house. It is of self-reflection. Therefore, you also put a mirror. You tend to attract people, like I said, that want to challenge you, and you end up putting a mirror up to their faces. And look at that. You see that? He's walking away in the distance. Oh, well, you know. What other messages, Spirit? Ooh, what does Aries attract? I need love, 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 crazy love. You attract crazy love. I'm going to tell you. This is the vibe that it's giving me. And when I say crazy love, I mean that as in exactly what I just said here. Psychos people who become obsessed with you. And not only that, you may attract some good, but I feel like the bad almost outweigh the good. Like you have very few relationships, if you're not already in one, just really specifically speaking singles. But if you have been in a serious relationship, you're either married to that person or it's very rare. It hasn't been very many here. But I feel like you attract people that fall for you more than you realize it, and it's really hard for them to contain it. And I feel like they map out these down the line memories, or it's like you meet somebody and then you start thinking about how your kids are going to look together, like some type of deal is what people, I feel like, get into the motion or into the energy of doing with you. You attract this, whether you know it or not here, and whether or not you make it out of that relationship together, like I mentioned here, or you end up breaking up. The Sun card, all right, I feel like you attract maybe popular people here, or maybe you're the popular entity here in the situation. Or you attract people that want to be a part of your light. They see that light, and just like the sun is alluring and infectious and it's warm, I feel like you got that same energy, and you attract. That's what people are attracted to that, based off of at face value here. I feel like you're someone who probably has a really nice face, nice facial features and eyes that draw people in, and they're attracted to that. People are attracted to your beauty, okay? And that's inside and out. It's like you radiate something of rays from the sun. Page of Wands. People are attracted to you because of the potential that you possess here, whether you are someone who has talked your dreams out with people in the past before that you no longer have ties with, and they still watch you and they're watching the progress that you're making day by day, slowly but surely here, or overcoming obstacles, or just seeing you pop out more in the spotlight. That's very attractive. People want to be a fly on the wall to that, so that they can integrate those types of qualities into their lives here. They're attracted to your positivity here and the light that you are. You're a beacon. And look at this. Like I mentioned, the love card is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. And this is all about you being attracted to you. Thank you for clarifying this, Spirit. I'm glad I did do this reading. All right, what other messages? This isn't going to be long. I just wanted to quickly get this message out. But this is what you attract, and this is what people are attracted to you on. And like I mentioned, you're the heartbreak kid of some sort here. You attract people that know they're probably not going to do right, that it's probably going to end bad, but you still attract that energy where people are still going to jump off the deep end just to feel that passion and that rage all in one show with you here. You attract all types of different opportunities. I feel like people in your life, and I feel like it's going to get better for you. As the saying says, it gets greater later. Okay. And I feel like people are attracted to you because you are emotionally woke, emotionally stable in a lot of ways. You are free flowing and caring and empathetic. And I feel like your mind expands way outside of realms that the average feminine or the average masculine can deep into. You may be somebody whose head is always in the clouds, but it's up there for good reason. You getting a lesson out of it, an experience out of it. And that's what you attract as well here. You still, even if something goes bad for you, there's still a valuable lesson. You still didn't lose, especially if you don't repeat the lesson here. I don't see any Saturn energy here, but I feel like you attract what you put out, you get back in, right? Look at that Empress energy. The Hermit. I feel like you attract loners too. Like you may be an introvert and a loner of yourself. So someone who's on the same page as you is gonna fit right at home with you, and you guys are gonna delve in the same things and mesh in that way. As I said, that Two of Cups energy, you attract people just like you, like-minded individuals a lot of times. But I feel like Four of Pentacles, you also attract people who are possessive and not emotionally on the same level as you. So there's conflict there, and that's where manipulation comes in, and you attract that in. People, like I mentioned, wanting to be possessive over you, and at the same time not wanting to see you shine that light here with the Four of Pentacles Sun card, because they're afraid of losing you, but not realizing when you choose somebody, you really there for that person and you really are their equal. But sadly, you attract people who don't see that. They only see, I feel like there's a beauty about you, whether this is personality or this is just really just physical beauty. And overall, Aries, you tend to be beautiful, and a lot of you are in your own, all of you are in your own unique, different type of individual way here, and that really radiates and shines through. Everybody sees that. So I mean, people feel like, I think a lot of times that they know you, but like I mentioned here, they don't get to know you. And so it just ends up not going in a way that it was destined or meant to. That's why it's very important that you are independently you and walking in that light day in and day out, regardless of what it looks like, so that you putting out the proper representation of yourself out there, and so that you do attract more positive. And I'm not saying you don't attract positive, but I'm just saying, this is just a tendency that happens. Aries tend to be intuitive naturally and naturally healers. You're a natural leader, and people, there's less leaders in this world than there are followers. So, you tend to fall in that category. So you're going to have more, I hate to say it, bad seeds or lost souls that you stumble upon with your empathetic soul, than you do of those who are actual leaders. That's why they have that saying that it's lonely at the top, because it's very few like you. All right, Spirit, let me get maybe one more and we're going to close the reading out, okay? Get this. Eight of Pentacles is what you don't see at the bottom of the deck. And the High Priestess, Pisces energy. Wow. Like I mentioned, thank you, Spirit. The High Priestess, this is a card of taboo. And did I not just say you attract lost souls? And this Pisces energy is an energy of escapism, and it's an energy of, as well, taking in energies that you might not necessarily need to be allowing in your energy and in your space. But, we live and we learn from that. But also, you're a healer, and the High Priestess is that as well. And whether this is something that's taboo or not, I feel like you still are one who does attract the light. Or not to say attract the light, you bring out the light in those taboo and in those bad seeds, whether you get to see it play out or not. And this is what you attract. All right. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. And I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.